This happened to me when I was 10. I was sleeping in my room, over and over, asking if he was still alive and where he was. Every night I prayed and cried myself to sleep. And last night I had a dream. That mysterious being showed up again, and this time in front of me. It was the exact same one I saw years ago. He said to me,
"Come with me, if you want to see where your father is."
He took my hand and brought me outside. Immediately after stepping outside, the environment completely changed. It was hell, with boiling lava and sharp penetrating screams of millions of people. It was too hot, and I felt my body was burning in the fire. Because of ear-splitting cries and screams, I couldn't step forward anymore. And there, I saw my dad standing in the middle of hell. He stared at me with wide open eyes, not saying a word. Right in the middle of chaos full of endless pain, he gazed at me with eyes filled with pain and agony. I wailed, calling him, but no matter how loud I shouted, he didn't answer. He was just gazing at me, suffering in enormous pain. The mysterious being standing next to me said,
"Your father killed an innocent person 2 years before you were born. That is the reason why he is here with me, in hell."
I couldn't believe that. I started to run to my dad, but at that moment I awoke from my sleep. I was awake, but I still felt the sizzling heat all over my body, and its pain. After that dream, I didn't look for him anymore, and I didn't pray anymore. I think it might just be a silly dream, but I can't forget that heat, those horrifying screams, and my dad's eyes, because all of it seemed so real. I don't know why, but I feel like my dad is in hell.
This dark and evil world is in spiritualism. They live a lie and they believe a lie. They and their children watching all kind of movies, cartoons and animes. This is not so. They contradict what the Bible teach. In Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verses 5, it says, "For the living know that they shall die, the dead know not anything. Have they have any more reward, for the memory of them is forgotten." Spiritualism, it is from Satan from the beginning of Genesis. Before the fall of man, he said to Eve, "He shall not surely die." But God said, "In that day ye shall die. The soul that sinneth, it shall die." In verses 6 says, "Also their love and their hatred and their envy is now perished." So whether your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, whatever who it is, they died and they dreamed to you. It is not them. It is the enemy of all souls. It is Satan and the fallen angels that fall out of heaven, impersonate them to come to you and deceive you.
Maranatha, the Lord is coming.
It's Satan, it is the fallen angel, impersonate your dead and loved one, presenting themselves to you in the form of them, and then saying that God changed the Sabbath. This will usher in the Sunday law. Yes, this will usher in the Sunday law.
Francis greeted members of the Schoenstatt Fathers.